Okay, so I'm gonna make a little recording on just the fundamentals of a gowiwi attack. That's first thing we're gonna do is scout the base. Before I get too far on this, I want to make it clear that I mistakenly didn't have my king ready, so I'd have done a little better. But I wouldn't have 3-starred this base had my king been ready. But first thing you always look at in a scout is how to lure the CC. And this guy's CC was pretty hard to lure, very hard to lure. Most of your tricks in luring a CC involve a hog or a balloon, something that'll go straight to defenses. And you can see just how the CC's range is all within the walls. I found 2 opportunities. I don't have the drawing tools going right now, so like you can see attacking this cannon's within the range of the CC. This one might have been, but they might have, oops, I went off the CC for a second. But they might have attacked that little corner you see, then it wouldn't draw them. The only other cannon where I went was this cannon. Again, the whole thing's within the little white circle you see. So after you figure out how you're going to lure them, then it's where do you want to go. I thought about the bottom here because usually the reason you even want to lure a CC is there's 2 defensive units in this game that aren't considered defensive units by your golems and giants, but they have low hit points but do a ton of DPS, more than like infernos or anything. It's a queen and a clan castle. Not a ton of hit points with any of them, but it's they do just a ton of damage. So the natural thought was, well, if I go from this bottom corner, I'll get the queen. But I was going to use a jump, and my thought was I probably could knock out more defenses if going from the top. Looking at it now, I'm not sure either's the case, but I knew I didn't have to worry too much about the queen because you hit the queen's range. She'll step up into the town hall chamber, so I was going to get the queen either way, because in a perfect world, you get it early when you have more units up, a queen or a clan castle. So I decided to go from the top here. So let's start the replay. Using hogs here. Boom! See, they lured it. The reason I used 3 was I was hoping it would take out the cannon. They'd take out the cannon. If you're gonna waste some troops, you might as well take a unit out. I guess I needed 4. And now everyone now uses, if they can afford, unless they're doing something different, they usually do the double poison to completely take out the CC. Unless you're using earthquakes with lightning to take out air defenses and you're gonna go air attack, but. So I use the double poison. So now I'm gonna, at the top here, I'm gonna start my thing. Always want to spread your golems. They keep your wizards safe, because look, a wizard on each unit. I see a couple of them because the golems moved too fast, got out of the range. Boom, you open your hole for 1. I wanted to open a hole for the second one so they'd be slightly more spread out. The more spread out your golems are, the safer your wizards and other units are, but they all went to the same hole. Oh well. Now, because I didn't get a good enough funnel, it was a good enough funnel for like kings and P.E.K.K.A.s, but the couple of the wizards and the witches, they wanted to move around the trash ring, so my clan cats, the witches, didn't obey like I was hoping. They're an interesting troop. They're a ground troop and a range troop. They're like a barbarian and archer all rolled into one. They can do both, so it'll help. It'll help with the 50%, but so let's play it again. So I dropped my jump here. I wanted to be able to get into all those compartments. My golems and pekkas follow the rule. Queen took out what she can have range, but then she moved back into the center area. Once the P.E.K.K.A.s slowly moved out, then the that's when the witches can do a ton of damage because they're even longer range than anything there is, but they can't take any damage. But by then my queen got on it, and as I used her ability, she was able to get the town hall and a few other structures. So if I had a barbarian king, it would have taken out the center much quicker. The queen could have taken less damage.